All right, guys, Anthony, your Subaru Service. I've got Mark's truck here. Oh, what year is it? I know it's got it's not an 03 engine, 04. So I got 04 here. Has a hot nose start. So before we jump in to do the hot nose start, we'll go ahead and do a cold start, diag, oil cooler test, everything. So let's get some screens set up. Here we go. Okay, 03, 04, do not remember the VIN, 159,000 miles. Yep. All right, hang on. Okay, here you go. We got cylinder 5, contribution balance, and we got glow plug number 3. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we can do glow plugs on that side. We can ohm it out, see if it's good. That generally just one glow plug code. Honestly, you're not gonna know it. I mean, that's not enough to even make a difference, but could cause a little bit of smoke, just a hair when you first start, but whatever, who cares? So cylinder 3 glow plug and number 5 contribution balance. I'm actually not going to clear those, so hang on just a second. Okay, let's look at some numbers here. I wonder if I can get this glare off of here. Not really. Can't really do much with it. I'm parked right in the sun. It is what it is. So EBP volts is all right, just a hair low, but actual barometric pressure is probably a little low. We're 14.2, so we're plenty good. Let's see, ICP volts 0.25. This is late model, so that's perfect. We're good there. It's just now we're going to check FICM, and then we're going to go right to injector contribution balance. So cycle the key. Let's see what the FICM does. Yep, look at that. Holy shit! All right, didn't even think of that. Needs FICM power supply. You guys see it? Here you go. Let's do it again. Needs power supply. So put that on the list. Yep, there you go. It's done. That dropping below 45 right there, I mean, it's gone. It's gone. That'll cause all kinds of issues generally. I don't know. I mean, I have said that I won't do injectors when you got a bad FICM, but, you know, I don't know. I mean, but this is a hot nose start, so you need to keep that in mind. Power supply is bad. So just keep watching it. Here we go. When I crank it over, we'll watch too and see how low it drops. And then I'll go right to power balance. So here we go. Too late. It looked all right there for a second. Here we go. Four, 5. Look at number 2's dead. 2, 4, and 5 are all dead as of right now. Still going, still going. I don't even have compensation shut off. It's trying to compensate for him. So this is a cold start. There goes number 2. 2 just came back. Let's refresh it. There you go. Let me turn it left and get out of the sun. Hang on. Oh God. Oh God. Keep running, baby. Keep running. Keep running. Keep running. Try to turn it so that we don't have such a glare on it. Am I gonna make it? Almost. There we go. Now we're almost out of the glare. All right, so 2, 4, and 5. Horrible on the cold start. I mean, that's both sides. So, I mean, I haven't seen any merit to a top injector O-ring leaking causing contribution issues on injectors. I haven't seen any merit to it. I've done these videos a lot, and it's you know, especially right now. I mean, think about it. The oil's cold. It's not leaking out. Hence the reason for it starting. So the fact that this injector is low, these 3 injectors are low, would have nothing to do with the top injector O-rings being bad, because it just won't. I mean, those are just freaking injectors. I mean, you know, which, I mean, stiction and all that, blah, blah, silly snot snake oil, I know, whatever. I don't care about none of that stuff. Don't really care. Just let it warm up a little bit. I mean, we're looking at 2, 4, and 5. Let's go back and let's see if it came to life at all. I mean, it's pushing voltage right now, but it's shot. Nope. Trying to keep it out of the sunlight. Fan speed's reading. I mean, right now we just want to check injectors. I'll get some temperature on it. We'll go do a drive, check oil cooler, boost. You know, just run it through the gauntlet here. So right now I'm seeing 2, 4, and 5. Let's let it warm up, get some temperature. Hang on. Okay, so it just idled up. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump under the hood real quick. Make sure 4 and 5 are plugged in. Mainly 5, because 2 is responding a little bit, so it's plugged in. 4 is somewhat better than 5. If it's not plugged in, it's gonna be way down. You know, so I'll just go stick a quick hand on them real quick. Hang on. Yeah, I guess I could have showed it. It's kind of loud, kind of cold. I just jumped under there real quick to see if number 5 was not plugged in, and it is. I mean, no response, moving it around, it feels plugged in, so hang on. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna use this, because it's a hot no start, so I'm gonna use this drive, might as well diag it, drive it around, get it hot, get it up to temperature, then we'll pull it in the bay and I'll run relative compression and do all that stuff once it gets in the bay. But for right now, all we're doing is just diagging, injectors, turbo, you know, the stuff that we need the truck to be running to test. That's it. So that's the reason why I'm not really running a relative compression right now, and I'm not checking blow by underneath it. We'll do that in a minute. A lot of times we really want to check blow by on a hot engine after it's been ran. So yep, hang on. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and drive it. It's at 125 degrees oil, 129 coolant, so it's missing pretty good. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and get it on the road. Here we go. All right, here we go. Manifold pressure. You can't see it. I'm hitting 21, 22. All right, so boost is all right. We are getting boost, 23 pounds. So yeah, at least we are picking up boost, so that's good. I don't know where this exhaust is dumping at, but we need to look at that. Hang on. All right, so with what I'm seeing here, let me erase this. I mean, if it's an option just to go in and do number 5 on the odd side, and then save number 2 and number 4 for even side, because number 5 is where we're missing. We're missing a little bit on number 2 drivability, but number 5 is just making, you know, I mean, if budget, if you know, if we're limited by obviously a tight budget, then we could do number 5 and leave 2 and 4, but it's not going to cold start very good. But we got to put a Fickum power supply on it. We're just getting some temperature here, and I just want to show number 5 absolutely is dropping like a rock while it's driving. So yeah, 5 sucks. We'll check the oil cooler, and then that's about all we really need to see. Hang on. Okay, so what I'm seeing, I don't know what thermostat's in it, but it damn near tried to stick. I had it up to 190 before, and it just dropped down to 181. So we'll see if it locks in there at 181. Normally these do not stick closed, they'll stick open, so it goes cold. But it did warm up to start with and then drop back down, so let's see how the oil cooler is. Hang on. Okay, you know, we're gonna find out. There you go. We got extreme fluctuations in temperature when it comes to throttle. So more than normal. I mean, more than normal. But it just jumped up pretty much 10 degrees on one acceleration. So I don't know. The degas bottle had all kinds of staining on it. We'll get to that in a little bit. Hang on. The test on the oil cooler will be right now. Okay, we're at 188, 192. Absolutely golden. That is beautiful. Now, I know the coolant's going to drop all the way down to like 180 here in a second. And we'll see if the oil actually, if the oil drops as well. So if that oil drops anywhere below 192.2, that means the oil cooler is cooling. So, right? So hang on. All right, guys, it's all the way hot. We got it back in the shop. Oil cooler is absolutely fine. We are at a number 5 injector. That's where the issue's at. Number 5 injector, Fickham power supply. I mean, look at the temperatures. I mean, I just got back here. It's freaking good. So what we're gonna do now is relative compression. Well, yeah, we'll do a relative compression, and I imagine it probably won't start back up, but we'll see. All right, let's kick it off. Bye-bye. It's back in the shop, so at least we can do that. All right, we'll check relative compression. Hang on just a second. Bear with me here. I shut it off and waited too long. Hang on. We'll just make the video keep going. Who cares? All right, here you go. Now, anytime we got injectors bad, it's not a bad deal to check. Just check this real quick. Here we go. It's cranking good though. It's cranking fast. Unexpected change, whatever. Hang on. Come on, you little bastard. Sometimes it does it. Unexpected change. Probably because it's cranking too damn fast. Sometimes it'll do it. I mean, if you do this a couple of times, it just, I don't have camera crank codes, so there you go. See, sometimes it'll do it, sometimes it won't. So you just have to listen to that thing spinning like a mother. Holy crap, man. Let's not worry too much about that. Yeah, see, it's got 6.4 starter, 250 RPM. Cylinder 1, cylinder 7, and cylinder 6 all showing, you know, within 5%, which I wouldn't freak out on any of that. That's mainly what I would contribute that to would be because it's just spinning so fast that it's not really accurately measuring it. So what we're going to do right now is basically drain the coolant. And well, here, let's go ahead and do this real quick. Let's watch ICP. Let's make sure that we are in fact in a hot no start right now. Here we go. IPR 84%. Let's watch for it in ICP. Watch for ICP to, yep, 84%, only 180 pounds. So there you go. We kick it off. That will end it. We're gonna go ahead, well, I'll pause it. If the video gets touched or something and gets end, I'll start with another video. If not, then we'll just do one full length. Go ahead and do the hot air test right now. All right, guys. Freaking drag. IPR valve's out. Screen is stuck in it. Is that a freaking pain in the ass? All right. So, where did I put that? Did I set that hook up top? All right, I'm gonna show what we gotta do. It's gonna be upside down, but whatever. Might have to get the borescope out. I don't know if this is gonna.
I'm very excited about that air conditioning.
Can't see in there. I know by doing this, I'm gonna wind up losing the video, which is gonna suck. Let's see if I can get it out without. Sometimes they're wedged in. Sometimes they come out easily. Oh, what do you got? It's freaking dark. There it is. Oh. Right there. Alright, just fell out. I don't care about it falling out. Don't care. There it is, right there. You guys see it? Right there. Alright. What's up, guys? Alright, so there you go. Screen's out. We're going to air test it. Alright, guys, here we go. I think we got it hooked up. We'll find out here in a minute. We got the oil fill off. We're not looking at a pump issue, so I bet you we're not. So it's I mean, I could have checked a little better to see what percentage was wide open throttle, but you know what? We're gonna check in there. It's injector O-ring, I would bet. All right, either it's gonna, let's just go for it. Hit it. Passenger side. Heard it. Give it a second. There you go. Passenger side. Not driver. Passenger side. Okay. Keep going, Hero. Time to take it off. Hang on. Here, take this. All right, whoever was in here last ought to have the freaking crap beat out of them. I don't know what the hell they're doing, putting this shit on here, and everything is whatever, okay? It's freaking screwed up. Pissing me off. Nothing's right. Nothing's right, nothing's good, nothing's coming off. What a freaking drag. Hang on. All right, just more crap, okay? We got this stuff off. The transmission dipstick tube is freaking cross-threaded on. Here, I'm just showing this stuff because I hate stupid crap. Put it on crooked, and just ran that bitch home. The heat shield just broke off, or not put on. Who knows? But I just, I mean, that's freaking nuts. How crooked that is. I mean, I'm about to break it. I mean, I think he needs all new valve cover bolts. Yeah, it's about to break. I mean, all new valve cover studs. Screw that. All of them. Replace them all. Freaking junk. Junk. Hang on. Okay, I kind of bang on a bunch of things, but we have no reason to replace valve cover gaskets on these trucks unless they're, I mean, maybe it was broke. Who knows? Maybe it was broke. But, yeah, we don't have a reason to do that. These are aftermarket. I don't know where they're from, but, you know, yeah, whatever. All right, hang on, let me tighten this ICP, hang on. All right, here we go. All right, he's got, look like non-updated standpipes, I don't know. Square drive dummy plugs. Those dummy plugs are a lot less prone to failing, but go ahead, hit it, let's see. Nope. Let's see. What? No, leave it on there. Hook it up. Hook it up. Just push it up. Oh. Give me that listening tool. Let it blow for a minute. We'll Hang on. Okay, so number 5 injector, holy crap. Look at that. Number 5 was the bad one, wasn't it? Okay, it's number 5. You guys want to hear it? All right, I'm going to stick the phone down. This little hole right here, look at it. You can see it. It's right above the injector. Same with this one. That's number 1. That one's number 3. That one's number 5. And that one's number 7. All right, so I'm going to stick the mic down there. Here's number 1. Here's number 3. Here's number 5. And here's number 7. It is not standpipe, does not, and yeah, so you tell me which one it is, because you can hear it. I get this little hose right here, and I'll put it down there and I'll listen to which one it is. But yeah, looks like number 5. Hang on. All right, I just stuck the tool down there. Number 7's making a whole bunch of noise too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the standpipe out and look for damaged standpipe. Go ahead and disconnect it. Okay, just like everything else, standpipe was updated. Dummy plug was not. Whatever. Yeah, doesn't make a lot of sense, but it was also stupid freaking tight. So I have seen these where you can break the nipple off the bottom of the updated standpipe, especially if they tried to not replace the bottom half and only did the top half, and you tweak it sideways while you're trying to pull the upper and the lower part separated from the standpipe. I have seen those nipples break off. So maybe, who knows, maybe he can get lucky and, oh shit, it's still tight. Maybe he'll get lucky and it's a broken freaking standpipe. I don't know. Let's look at it and see. I'm hitting that freaking heater control valve. Sucks. I hate doing that. All right, hang on. it did separate. Now those O-rings look good, actually. Those O-rings don't look bad. I mean, hang on. Okay, I don't think it's this light still on. Standpipe looked good. I mean, it looks good. There's no damage to it. The nipple, I've seen this nipple, because people will just replace the top to get that Teflon ring right there. Let me turn this light off. Let's see. People will replace just this top because they separate sometimes when you pull them apart. And by pulling on this, the longer tube that comes out of the bottom of here, right, by pulling on that, I have seen them break because this is threaded together. This is threaded to here, right there in that point. I've seen them break right there. And mainly it's from pulling it side to side and separating it. But this one, this one's not broke, so I'm gonna put it back in. Well, no, we're gonna leave it out. Hell, we might as well take the oil rail off and look at the top of the O-ring on the injectors. Hang on. All right, here you go, guys. Let's see what we got. Let's see if you can see anything. I'm looking in number one. Number one wasn't leaking, but oh hell, let's just go straight. Oh look, it's missing. You got the borescope out? Look, it's missing. It's gone. Not even one in there. Let's see number 7. Let's turn it on. Let's turn this flash off.
Oh yeah, it's all chewed up. You can see it.
Yep, you can see it.
Right there.
Gone. All the way gone. All right, now let's look at number 7. Yep.
Oh yeah, it's all chewed up
7
too.
shot 2. There you go. There's number 7. All right, let's look at it. Oh my God. You know what I would say, honestly, somebody had this oil rail. I mean, did they have it off? I don't know. Did they screw it up? I mean, there's a little bit of, here, let me show you there. A little bit of nasty crap going on that one, on number 3, but right now, we're at number 7 and number 5. I mean, honestly, that could have been, I don't know. I mean, number 5 was already bad. So, sorry, I know I'm not, right there. You can see it, it's gone. It's all deteriorated, it's ate away. So, you can kick it off. All right, that's it. Nipple cups, honestly. It's this one right here. Not really loose. We'll go ahead and do nipple cup O-rings too. But yeah, there you go. 5 and 6. Long ass video, but we kind of did or 5 and 7. Did the whole diag. Yeah, look, I also use guide studs, guys. You see them? Let me turn them on. I also use guide studs. See them right there? Take them out. There's one. There's one. To take the oil rail off. Yeah, I don't cause top injector O-ring failures. What I feel, seriously, what causes these top injector O-rings is not putting that oil rail on straight, catching it, nicking the O-ring, or doing something, disrupting it. Whatever. I honestly believe it's human error. It's self-inflicted on all of these top injector O-ring failures because you're not careful when you're putting the oil rail back on. So he's 2 injectors down. All right, guys, that's it. Holy crap, that was a freaking diag. Diag, disassemble, air test, injector inspection. Boom, there you go. All right, have a good day, guys.